Alrighty, we are in my living room because I am watching movies while doing these crafty things. You can definitely hear my dog snoring. She's right next to me. So I grabbed these little paper mache pumpkins from Kmart. They were $8 each, so not really that good of a deal. But anyway, they'll be perfect for this purpose. So I'm going to do some little faces on them that look like those like vintage retro jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to do that now, and then I think I might coat them in some Mod Podge or some sort of like sealant because I mean, it's paper mache, it's just paper, so I'm worried it's going to get destroyed. But yes, that is the plan, and I'm going to do that now. Inspiration for this one has come from a blog which I will post down below, and yeah, it's a very fun, like, retro style looking pumpkin, so I'm super excited. Okay, so I was hunting for some vintage knit patterns, and I came across one from the free vintage crochet website. That is a great website if you're a crocheter and you're looking for vintage patterns. Thoroughly recommend it. So I did find this little pumpkin pattern, and it's in this book called Gay Gadgets, Home Decorations, Accessories. So if I scroll down, there's our crochet patterns. There's lots of little cute ones. The one, of course, that I'm looking at is the pumpkin pin cushion. It's very cute. I had a quick Google too to see, like, what specifics I need for this pattern. So a Millwood steel crochet hook number 5. It looks like it's pretty tiny, and we're using cotton. Now, if you know me, patterns are a guide. Patterns are merely inspiration. So I'm going to size this up. I'm going to use a slightly bigger crochet hook, and of course use some wool, because I don't think I even have any orange cotton. I think I've got some orange wool though. I should just undo this jumper actually and make it. So I'm trying to understand this pattern, and it is confusing me. So we have reference to 2 inches in diameter, and then the next part says 11 inches in circumference. So circumference is obviously around the circle, diameter is point to point. The next step then says work without increasing for 3 inches. I'm assuming that means increasing the circumference 3 more inches. But why would you change between circumference and diameter? I'm so confused. So I'm up to my 11 centimeters circumference, and I haven't been doing any increases to keep it flat, because I'm guessing they want it lumpy so you can form like all the little pumpkin, bumps. So now I'm going to decrease and make a little pumpkin ball. before I start filming because I am covered in flour. Anyway. Good morning. It's another day up here in the sewing room and we have come up here a lot later than I expected. That is due to me not being able to get into my sewing room. If you don't know, my sewing room is a little camper that's at the back of our house. It is of course locked when I'm not in here, and to open that lock you need a key, and I am probably the best at losing said key, and I even have a spare key which I also can't find. I'm working on Halloween projects and I'm also great at losing keys. How can I combine these two? And I thought I'm gonna make some key rings today, and I'm actually so excited for this because I'm using a website that I have been wanting to do some patterns from for quite a long time. So the website is called Oddknit and it's just filled to the brim of free patterns, and of course there's a Halloween section which I am so excited for. So we've got about 12 patterns. Oh no. Oh, the key's in the door. I was like, oh my god, I've lost my key again. We're going to start off with the worm because I feel like that's a nice entry point. Oh god, it's perfect. It truly is. Yeah, those look like 3s. Yes. Isn't it crazy how I can just spot 3 mil by sight? It's a very interesting skill. Ah, come back. This is like the perfect worm pink. I don't think I've ever described a pink as worm pink.
On every movie, but it's so good.
I think it's perfect. I think it came out so well. It's a worm. Let's make a navy spider. We've got our little peanut-shaped spider body. Let's add some legs. Alrighty, so fun little Halloween intermission. Recently I was lucky enough to travel to Japan for an incredible holiday, and of course I picked up a few little treats here and there. I'm not sure if these are any different than the normal range that they have, but packaging is very cute. It's very Halloween-y. I will practice my katakana and read out them. So we've got Miruku, which I'm guessing is just milk chocolate flavored. We've got Akondo, Almondo. We've got Uefu, which is wafer. I know that. And then we've got Sutorobari. And then we've got crispy. So this little crunchy bit. I'm not gonna have the plain milk chocolate because it's plain. So I'm gonna have the fun flavors. So. Alright, so starting off with the almond. Is this interesting? I just thought it would be cute, but I think it's just gonna be me eating chocolate. Yup. That's almond and chocolate. Next we have wafer. It's like a Kit Kat. Yum. Next up we have strawberry. Now, another little quirk about me is I really don't like fruit and chocolate mixed together. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't taste good to me. So, spoilers, but I don't think I'm gonna like this one. Oh, it's very pretty though. No. That strawberry tastes like I'm eating lip balm, and 6-year-old me would have loved that because I used to eat lip balm when I was a kid. But me now, no thank you. Last one is our little crispy, so I think it's like crispy rice. Ooh, that's fun. So yeah, I am thoroughly sugared up, so I think the next knitting section is going to go really fast. So my next spooky knit is going to be an eyeball. So I've got some red and I've got some white, and that's something else I'm working on in the background. But I'm going to make myself a little squishy eyeball. Okay, now I have to try and get over there. I should have thought of that before I started filming. Alright, good morning. We are on our final day of Halloween crafty project. So I came up with a kind of theme for this keyring, just by coincidence, and it's like the witch's brew keyring. So it's all ingredients for some sort of a witchy potion. I'll show you them now. So we've got spider, we've got the mushroom, we've got the eyeball, which is just a classic, love that one. We've got worm, and ooh. So that's what we've got so far. Now I've almost finished my frog leg, so I've still got to sew it up. I've got two sides. It looks like nothing now because it's so curled over, but I've got two sides of a frog leg, and then I have its little frog foot, which is looking a little bit crazy, but a little frog foot. And then I thought I would touch on my next and last Halloween project. So of course Halloween falls on a Thursday, which unfortunately is a work day, but I really wanted to wear some sort of, you know, costume or themed thing to work while still being, you know, work appropriate of course. And to be honest, I didn't really want to invest a lot of time making a costume to just wear it once. So my workaround for this is I have this black jumper, a very simple black jumper, and my thought was that I'm going to knit a bunch of little cute ghosts and then safety pin them to my jumper, because then I can, you know, take them off after Halloween and keep wearing my jumper. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make like at least 10 to 15 little ghosts, so we'll see how that goes. So after some troubleshooting, I've decided to do little, I call it little toes. Toes? Yeah. So I'm just going to do little toes, and yeah. This is too cute. Are you ready? Ta-da! I don't know if I'm in frame. Ta-da! This has come out so cute. These little ghosts are so funny. So I don't have safety pins, so I've had to use like dressmaking pins. I have to try very carefully not to stab myself, but I think I should be fine. But it's pretty cool. So these little ghosties took me a little bit longer than I thought, but I, for some reason, can never estimate how long knitting takes me. I think all in all, I did 12 ghosts, and it probably took me close to, I don't know, 3 hours or so in between having lunch and blah blah blah, doing other things. So I'm going to be sure to wear this for more days than just Halloween. I think I can get away with some spooky ghosts all October. To continue my little spooky fest, I'm actually doing 31 nights of fright with my partner. So we're watching a scary movie every night in October. So 31 scary movies. Funnily enough, it's already August 6th. So we've already watched 5 movies, tonight being the 6th. And I'll put on screen all the movies we've watched so far. It's been fun, and it's a really nice way to just, you know, get off our phones and just sit down in the dark and actually watch scary movies, and watching some new ones that I haven't actually seen before that have been on my wish list for quite a while. So it's been really nice. And that brings our Halloween crafting spectacular to an end. I hope you found some projects in this video that interest you and you might want to do for yourself. If you're making anything crafty for Halloween, be sure to let me know down in the comments, because I am very curious and I'm almost tempted to do a part 2, because it is only October 6th, so we've still got 25 more days till Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like liking, please do so, subscribing if you feel like it, and chucking a spooky comment down below if you so please. Bye!
Bye!